Forward to that. Thanks, Chris, and thank you all for joining us tonight. For the Now Bakersfield, I'm Jessica Harrington. All it takes is one small brush fire to lead to a state of emergency during wildfire season. The Now Bakersfield's Tori Cooper joins us now with more on the brave fire crews that face those fires head on. Tori?
Jessica, one Kern County crew is getting prepared to help keep you and your family safe while making vulnerable communities more fire resilient. I followed the Fulton and Breckenridge Hotshot crews into the Sequoia National Forest to get an inside look at how they train yearly to get ahead.
Let's check the bandwidth for live shot.
When Hotshots get a call, they head straight to a blazing wildfire.
The chimney fire, it was just so intense, and flame lengths that were, double the size of me right next to me.
Hotshot crews are a ground team made up of 20 skilled firefighters and several former U.S. service members who go where fire equipment can't go and only air resources can reach.
When somebody doesn't want to trek through the shoulder-to-shoulder brush that you can barely walk through, they call the Hotshots.
They are called the Hotshots because they are assigned to the hottest parts of the fire. A crew unseen by many, but for 6 months out of the year are still working to stay prepared for fire season, conducting prescribed burns with the U.S. Forest Service, Bureau of Land Management, and Park Service to create more fire-resilient communities when temperatures are mild in the spring and fall. But as wildfire season approaches, a total of 4 Hotshot crews in Kern County take part in a readiness review deep in the Sequoia National Forest. Once a year, members will simulate this handline construction that they would usually have to do under thick smoke and fire conditions, using only a chainsaw, axe, and teamwork.
I carry a tool, and I'm following in behind Casey, who's running the saw. As he's cutting, I'm pulling all the debris like you see all right here. We throw it onto the green side away from the black, the burning side.
Crews create a dirt divide to keep fuel away from a wildfire.
Crews just created this by hand?
Right. So it was thick brush. They clear all the brush out, and then you'll see this line of dirt. So you can't have fire spread. Fire won't spread on top of dirt.
Handmade lines are one of the Hotshot's many tactical approaches to confine a blaze and keep it from spreading. The lines stretch for many miles and take several hours to create.
Busting it for 18-hour shifts, sleeping for 2 hours, then getting right back to it.
A job that requires a high level of physical fitness standards that each member is required to pass before they can even train with the crew.
You have to have a 45-pound pack, 3 miles under 45 minutes.
Crew members have the ability to understand fire with their many years of experience. Some members have even worked on the most destructive wildfires in California, including the Thomas Fire that burned more than 10,000 homes and killed more than 40 people. Others fighting against the shafter and chimney fires. Training like this making it easier for crew leaders to spot deficiencies amongst their crews before they are called upon locally or nationally to assist with fire operations.
No one really knows how hard it is out here.
You don't realize until you step foot on the crew and they throw you right in it. A lot of civilians, you watch the news, you don't see a lot of Hotshots on the news. We're kind of the dark nights,
The U.S. veterans on the crew also told me that the militant style of the Hotshot crew is what makes it an appealing job for veterans who are looking for an active job that's not corporate and contains a sense of brotherhood. If you would like more information on how you can get involved in one of the Hotshot crews, visit our website, turn223.com, and look for this story under the Now tab. And if you have a story in Kern County worth investigating, email me at tori.cooper@kero.com. For the Now Bakersfield, I'm Tori Cooper, 23 ABC News. Back to you, Jess.
All right, Tori, thanks. And we're going to take a live